Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's continue today with our series of this week, the ideal romantic partner, and today is going to be the turn of TVXQ Yunho. So yes, I actually was thinking about doing him because since he didn't get his Aquarius season birthday tarot reading, I was thinking that, well, maybe we should do this romance one to compensate. I know Juno has a lot of fans, and they are really nice. So let's see the cards that he got. He got the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. And then from the Oracle of the Romantic Angels, he got the card of You Deserve Love. So yes, a very beautiful, very positive actually reading, not very complex to explain. And actually, like I always mention, he is in Aquarius, but his moon is in Capricorn. So the fact that he got so many pentacles in this reading, it doesn't surprise me anymore. It seems like pentacles do follow, you know. Whenever I pull a card for him, there's always pentacles. So for those who don't know, the pentacles in the tarot represents the earth element. So even though he is an earth sign, his moon sign, Capricorn, is very present. It seems from my perspective that it's very present in every decision that he does. Probably is because he is very emotional. Like he shows his moon in Capricorn because he is very sentimental and very emotional about what he does. So this is why you can see the Capricorn earth elements more than his air Aquarius self. He is actually a bit more grounded than the typical. I wouldn't say grounded. He is a bit more stubborn, like he is determined. So we're starting off with the Two of Pentacles, and actually this Two of Pentacles is coming out in almost every reading. So probably this card means a lot for the idols, especially the males. I haven't read for any females yet, but they do want a sense of balance in the relationship, you know, a very stable, but at the same time a very dynamic, because the two of Pentacles represent you having each other's back, you know, in this romantic side or aspect of a reading. It represents like you having this dynamic that it's dynamic. I don't know if I explain myself well, but like this coming and going of energies, and like you always like having each other's back, you know, you always supporting each other. It's like, okay, I'm here, you're there, we're working together, we're working towards something that is just starting, because the Two of Pentacles, it's, you know, the two is like a lower degree. We are just starting with the energy, so the energy is really new. But it means like putting the effort and like relying on your partner, that you will find someone at the end. You know, it's not that you are putting the effort all along. This is why it's represented by the two, because there are two individuals in this scene. So probably this is what he wants. He wants someone, he wasn't a partner, you know, someone that can contribute to his happiness, you know, that can actually be a companion in moments of in moments where he needs to build something long lasting. You know, he's much more stable right now in his life. Probably he's thinking about someone that has the attributes of an earth sign, because I see here that he got the Queen of Pentacles, so probably an earth sign or an earth someone with a lot of earth in their birth chart would be ideal for him. A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, it would be very he definitely does have this image of his ideal romantic partner being someone very hardworking, very stable, very trustworthy, also very into finances, like being very sensible about expenses, and how you use your money, someone that lives a comfortable life, but at the same time that is working to achieve this level of comfort. It's not that someone gave them something. They are this sort of say self-made, um, uh, or self-produced person. Someone that worked really hard on themselves or their product or their brand to achieve what they have today. So for him, obviously, since he got this Queen of Pentacles, is already someone that is established. Like I always mention, the queens and the kings are all sitting on their thrones, very comfortable. They are sitting comfortable because they had lived, they had experienced before. They had fought, they had put the effort, they had worked countless hours. They had like they went through it all and came back. So this is why they are sitting in their thrones right now. It's not because they are lazy. No, actually, to for you to reach a level of the queen or king, you need to have mastered your own experience somehow. So this is why you have this sort of leadership or this very strong foundation underneath you. But yes, he wants a partner that actually is really good at business, probably someone that is really good at numbers. A female, I say female because I see a queen here, but actually someone that probably is not very affectionate, but it's someone that is very loyal. Someone that is very, probably someone older than him. I sense that he probably likes like an older female, but that she doesn't look actually old. Like the word is not old. Actually, the word is mature. Someone like a female that is probably like a few years older than him, but that she doesn't look like that. She probably looks younger, but or probably younger than him, but that looks very experienced. And then we have, yes, we have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So I think that probably he is. Yeah, I think he this year he's going to be a bit more adventurous and a bit more like energetic and a bit more. He's going to get into action. He's going to get into. He's going to get. He's going to start to move towards finding that ideal. Probably in a few years back, this ideal was just like a dream or an aspiration. But I think that now here with this actually it's not the white, it's not the knight, it's a page. Actually, I think he wants to be more active when it comes to his pursuit or his search for this ideal person. He wants to get more involved in the search. I think that probably this means a lot actually, because I don't know if he's used to actually people being introduced to him, or he going on blind dates or something like that, where other people arrange a certain someone for him that he doesn't know, for example, because he is a bit picky. We are talking about the moon in Capricorn here. Venus in Capricorn, moon in Capricorn, Capricorn energy in general. We are really picky. It's not that we are picky, it's just that we take into consideration a lot of things from a person, and it's not about looks. Actually, it's more about what you have to offer, or what can you bring to the relationship, what can you do for me, and what can I do for you, so we can build something stable together, so it's a serious business. It's something serious. um, but I see him like this year probably being a bit more playful, being a bit more active and energetic about, yes, let's go. And actually, I think that is about bravery. I don't know if he has someone in mind that he maybe thinks that this person is out of reach. So he's like, I don't know if I should make the move. But since we have the Page of Wands here and the Seven of Wands, it's all about daring. It's all about you becoming a bit more courageous, and listening a bit more to your instincts, to what your instincts are telling you, and being like, okay, I want to connect with my passion and my desire, and I want this person to see me as someone passionate. I think that probably for Juno, it's not easy to show passion in relationships. Probably he is that passionate and determined when it's about work, because Capricorn is all about career, it's all about, like building and stability. So when it comes to probably like love or romantic relationships, we do not have that element of romanticism, so probably he's like, okay, I need to show this side of myself, so this person will see me under a different light, so this person probably will not only see him as a co-worker, or a colleague, or someone related to work. I think that sometimes we feel a bit like, I'm saying this as a Capricorn myself, when someone we like or someone we feel attracted to refers to us as someone very hardworking, or someone very like, oh yes, she is really hardworking, or he is very hardworking, or he's really good at his job, it's like maybe in other scenario we would feel flattered. For example, if we are in a business meeting, we would feel like, oh yes, that's me. But when it comes to love, I think that we feel like, yes, I know I'm hardworking, I know I'm trustworthy, but do you have any other description of me? Maybe something deeper, like it doesn't sound romantic when someone like gives you that compliment, because it's a compliment, because actually relationships take work. So for you to be hardworking, and to have it as an attribute is actually very positive. But sometimes it makes us like a bit like um self-aware, that, oh, maybe I'm not showing my seductive side. like maybe this person is not seeing me um like like a potential lover, like it doesn't sound romantic. So I think he wants to change that, he wants to change how people perceive him, especially the one that he's attracted to. And yes, with the seven of wands, I think that it has to do with defending also. Probably this person that he likes is someone that has a lot of admirers, or there's a lot of like there's a lot of people watching, or there's a lot of people involved. So he wants to, this is why he wants to get into action, to get a bit more competitive, and actually to get this person's attention, because he feels like maybe everything happens very fast, everyone is watching, or everyone is gossiping, or there's a lot of drama. So he wants to take this moment to grab this person's hand, and to have a serious encounter, like a date, something very private. But first he needs to be courageous. He has to take the courage to do this. So probably he is thinking about changing a lot of things about himself. It's like he doesn't he knows he is someone that it's very hard to get to know him, because he does have this sort of like shield. He looks a bit like he's intimidating. He has a sort of vibration in his aura that is like, I don't know, but it seems like he's too good, like he is perfect. Like he, so even though you can feel a bit attracted to him, you're like, I don't know, I don't want to be rejected, or so, or probably he always talks about work. This is also something that he wants to be seen, probably as someone a bit more fun or a bit more outgoing, and not be associated to his career or his accomplishments, his trajectory and everything that uh, he had gained in his professional life. He wants to have a fun date. He wants to have fun encounters. He also wants to laugh a bit more. He wants to have fun. He wants to like, and also defend his relationship with this ideal someone. I think that the seven of wands, it's a card that here we don't see it, but it's a card that also talks about you standing your ground. So I don't know if maybe in the past there were people advising him to not continue a connection with someone, or that relationship wasn't worth it for him to invest himself emotionally in it. So I think that he has a lot of people around him, like trying to middle in, or trying to like handle his private business. And I think that since he had always been busy, he's like, okay, okay, maybe you know more about dating than me. What do you recommend me to do? What advice would you give me? But now in this time of his life, he wants to set himself free from other people's influence. He's like, okay, I got this. Like, I'm going to explore this side of myself by my own. I'm going to really put the effort, to really go out there and show myself. And yes, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm going to try it on my own. Because I don't know if he actually came into the realization, or actually he had a moment of deja vu, a moment of eureka, of a very strong insight, very insightful moment, where he was like, oh, my life is going this way because I let a few things happen, or I let a few things get out of my hand, or my reach, or my control, because I was busy. Sometimes he gets a bit far away um, from from reality, because he's a busy guy, and he's always working on himself, of being productive and being the best. And he takes a lot of care into himself, as his body, his performance. He's always very like working on himself. It doesn't matter if he's on tour, or if he is on shooting an MB. He's always like training, he's always like working. So maybe he like let this emotional side, or this romance in his life, because I see him with this energy of the Page of Wands, and I see the energy of a teenager. The teenager, the one that is all nervous and energetic and a bit like erratic in their behaviors. But he's like, okay, here I go, I'm going to confess my love to this person, or I'm going to ask this person out, and I know I'm going to make a fool of myself, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to. because I have this desire, I want to do it. I want to do it myself, and I want to be independent in love. I don't want people to set me up on dates with random people that I do not know and I do not care for. He wants something spontaneous. He wants passion in his life. He wants to feel like a winner, like a conqueror as well. So, yes, and then the card from the oracles, he got the card of you deserve love. So see where this is going somewhere. This is the whole spread. It has like a meaning of improving, a moment of growth in his romantic aspect. Probably he's like, okay, now I know what I deserve. This card of deserve love is something that we think that we all know, because it's almost a cliche. It's a nice phrase. It's very touching. It's cute. And you're like, yes, I deserve love. I deserve love. But for you to be able to actually connect with the meaning, the true meaning of I deserve love, it's a whole journey. It's a whole process. Um it's a very meaningful experience, that you only get to have this experience by yourself. No one can do it for you. No one can come and being like, okay, you deserve love, remind you, yes, you deserve love. No, it's something that you need to integrate within yourself. So I think that probably he's like, yeah, I deserve love. I deserve to be in a healthy relationship with someone. I deserve to have stability. Like probably he's looking at other people's experiences in love, or he's looking at his friends getting married or other people getting married and having family of their own, and he's like, I don't know if I want exactly the same what others have, but I want a stable partner. I want this Queen of Pentacles in my life. I want this partner where I can come back home to. I don't want to feel lonely anymore. Because for us, Capricorn energy people, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Venus, or Capricorn Moon, for us, loneliness is not an issue, actually. We are really comfortable being by ourselves. So sometimes we get so comfortable with being by ourselves that we don't realize that, just like in every aspect of our life, we have to put willpower to make romance happen into our life. That probably we are like, yes, I'm okay without romance, or I'm okay without this. But actually, if you don't put the effort, you don't know what you're missing. If you don't experience it, you will never know how much greater things and connections and sensations and the feeling of being in love is like. So yes, guys, this is all I have for Juno. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.